There's two things that are inevitable in life, they say. Taxes and death. I think recently I've come across a third one. And if you're a young man pursuing success, pursuing to better yourself, I think this one can be added to your list too. And that thing that I'm talking about is losing a bad bitch. Losing a bad bitch. Now, before I dive into this topic, I want to give my definition of bad bitch, because I'm sure my definition doesn't fit, your definition doesn't fit, his definition doesn't fit, her definition. My definition of bad bitch: somebody that's so nice, kind, feminine, gentle, loving, caring, pure, just a bundle of joy, and fine as fuck. All those together, all those combined, create one hell of a fucking woman. A bad bitch. You know, a lot of people claim to be one. A lot of people claim to have one. And based on my definition, the bad bitches are scarce. And it has came to my concern that I fumbled one. I fumbled one so hard, harder than DK Metcalf against the Cowboys, that one play where whoever it was just punched the fucking ball out of his hand. That's how hard I fumbled. And I'm still in grievance. I'm still grieving right now. I've lost. Okay, I accept defeat. And I'm finally coming to terms with defeat and just fumbling totally. And, you know, it's terrible. That's probably one of the worst things that can happen in a man's life. It's having a woman with all the characteristics I described and just losing her for being a complete idiot. Now, I'm not going full Kanye mode. Not yet, at least. I haven't gotten there yet. If you see me out there, you know, acting out in public, tweeting out some dumb shit, please, what is that term? Bat an eye. You know, bats are blind. Act like a bat. For lack of better words, act like a bat. You know, you're not seeing anything, it's just me. I'm just concerned about getting to one person. So all the other stuff, all the other people that are looking at me, no, I'm just focused on whatever. But yeah, I'm still in grievance. I'm still. I know I said earlier that I was coming to terms with it, but it's terrible. The reason I say it's inevitable, it's because it is. You know, a lot of people that are on self-improvement, that discovered self-improvement, you know, your life sucked. Your life had no purpose, and you had no purpose. And you came across something that, you know, could better yourself. And slowly but surely, you know, for whatever reason, it could be the reason is to get hoes. And that's where you're on self-improvement, right? Yeah, whatever it is. That was my reasoning. I I knew that once I got on self-improvement, I knew that once I discovered self-improvement and I got on it and I disciplined myself, I was gonna get a bad bitch. I did, whatever. The point is, self-improvement. You're on self-improvement, you automatically become a pussy magnet. And that's another thing that's inevitable, probably. The list just keeps going on and on. But yeah, you know, you're a loser, and now you want to not be a loser anymore. So you start, going to the gym. That was basically it, going to the gym, finding your purpose, doing all these small tasks to better yourself, better your mental health. And you're obviously going to become a pussy man, like I said. It's just something that's scientifically proven. Many scientists have done their research on this topic, and if you join the self-improvement, if you create a self-improvement journey for yourself, you're getting hoes. And that's what happened to me. I was a total fucking loser before, let's say, what is the date? November 2021. Before that, I was just living with no purpose. Living with no purpose. Living on impulses, desires, pleasures, you name it. Stumbled across self-improvement, no fap, red pill, going to the gym, journaling and stuff like that, I didn't fully dive into it at the beginning. What I did dive into was just going to the gym, going to the gym and pursuing something big. So I started going to the gym, and I wanted to do YouTube. Doing YouTube right now. November 2021 hits, I'm focused on those two things, right? Not only am I focused on that, but I know if I would focus on that, I'm getting hoes. So that was another driving factor. That was probably the main driving factor at the time, was get bitches. And I was with my friend, my friend Alexis. I told him, hey, look, bro, it's inevitable. Like, I'm gonna get a girl. I know I'm gonna get a girl. I just feel it. I'm doing all this, doing that. I'm gonna get a girl. I know it's coming. It's almost like I manifested it into my life. And sure enough, January, the beginning of January, before January, like 4 days before January, I'm on Tinder, obviously, degenerate. If you have Tinder, delete it right now, please. It's not good for you at all. It's not good for you at all. So another fact about, just knowledge that I have infinitely experienced in my life. I don't know if that makes sense. But the infinite knowledge that I have stored via Tinder, there's no point of it. You're hooking up with somebody, no point of that. Being a degenerate, no point in that. 9 times out of 10, the girl that you find on Tinder is not your future wife. Let's be real. Not only because she's on Tinder, but because she's on Tinder. And not to say, like I said, 9 times out of 10, whatever. If you're an exception, you're an exception. But there's a rule that has to be followed, and that's the rule. Okay, I sidetracked. Whatever. Yeah. Before January, a little bit before January starts, fucking match with the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life. Nah. The pretty... Yeah, let's be real. Nah, because I've actually seen, famous people. But, whatever. Shallow. Fucking whatever. Prettiest girl I've ever encountered. I don't know. Sounds like a fucking dweeb. Prettiest girl I've... Fuck it, let's just go with that. Prettiest girl I've ever seen, prettiest girl I've ever interacted with, prettiest girl I've, texted with. And yeah, we matched, whatever. Didn't think much of it. I was low-key surprised. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? She's a fucking baddie. And I'm over here all excited and shit, waking up in the morning thinking about what I'm gonna text her, fucking going to sleep thinking about what I'm gonna say the next morning. You know, kind of like I said, the main driving factor of going to self-improvement was to get hoes. So whenever that happened, I was just focused on attracting her, you know, getting to meet up with her and stuff like that. And sure enough, you know, the days passed by, and it's a new year, you know. We text a little bit here and there, you know. We just, obviously, it's just Tinder, nothing too serious, you know. I wasn't on it at all. She wasn't on it a lot, whatever. Or we just said that to each other and ignored each other, whatever, right? And yeah, I ended up seeing her like the 3rd day of January. We end up hanging out. We go to a cute little mini golf date, you know. I wanted to stand out from other people. Took her to mini golf. First time ever taking a girl out on a date before, you know. Prior to that, I would just hang out with them in my car, talk. You already know the deal. Whatever. Pussy magnet, whatever. And yeah. Then that day turned into another date, and another day, and another day, and 3 months later passed. And no, 4 months later passed. Almost 5 months later passed, and she's my girlfriend. And guess what happened in those 5 months? Do you think I stuck with the gym? Do you think I stuck with doing YouTube? Do you think I consistently only focused on my dream and my goal and my aspirations? Do you think that happened? Or do you think I fully devoted my entire being to a beautiful bad bitch? What do you think happened? Neither happened, because I tried to balance both out, you know. I tried to devote my whole life, my entire being to the prettiest girl ever. Inside and out, by the way. Inside and out. Bad bitch. I'm telling you, bad bitch. And I also tried to focus on YouTube, tried to focus on gym. The only thing that you can really focus on at 2 times at once are titties. And yep, facts. Like I said, I couldn't focus on both. I couldn't focus on one. Took the attention away from the other, and it should have been like that. It shouldn't have been like that, obviously, you know. You live and you learn, right? But I say that to say that people that are in self-improvement, dudes that are in self-improvement, you guys that are probably watching that are in self-improvement, you're inevitably gonna get hoes. Some of them are just gonna be hoes. Most of them are gonna be hoes. 1 to 5% are gonna be a bad bitch. And if you're anything like me, you're probably gonna focus on her more than you're gonna focus on your goals. Hopefully you're way better than me. If you're way better than me and you're watching this, chances are you're not even watching this. You already clicked off because you're like, bruh, idiot. And yeah, you know, I try to focus on YouTube and the gym, but then I wasn't seeing any progress. You know, was whatever, you know, can't do anything about it anymore. And then I knew that I had to focus on YouTube and the gym. And I was just stagnant, no progress. If there was any progress, it was the smallest, tiniest progress. And there wasn't anything like that I was proud of, you know. That's another thing. So eventually my mental health was fucked, because I knew what I was supposed to do, never did it, and I kept, you know, wanting to keep my girlfriend at the time happy, None of this is her fault. Look, if you're watching this and you're a man, you have to take full responsibility, full accountability for anything that happens to you. Trust me, you have to do that. No matter what it is, there's always something that you could have done different. There's definitely something that I could have done different the whole time. And this is what this video is about. And you can't let up on the gas. You can never let up on the gas. And where I fucked up was making the main goal of my journey. And the main goal of my journey was to get a girlfriend, get a bad bitch. That's why I fucked up. Cause once I got it, okay, so now what's the point? What's my purpose now? I already got what I wanted so badly. So subconsciously I got comfortable. Subconsciously I stopped disciplining myself, I didn't stop going to the gym, I didn't stop recording YouTube videos. But I didn't give my full undivided attention to those two things. Those are the two things that fulfill me in life. Fulfill me as a human being, help me with my mental health, because as a man on self-improvement, I don't know, just me in general, I know there's a lot of guys that are out there like that, the way that I am. Like, a life with no purpose, a life with no goals, a life with no progress is a shitty life. So the only thing that honestly fulfills me in life is progress. And there was none of that in the relationship that I was in. Well, in the relationship there was progress. In my love life, in my emotional side, there was progress. But I didn't really see that as progress because, I don't know, I guess I was just being stupid. But now I see that as progress. And the most important thing is progress. So the gym, no progress. YouTube, slight progress. Still not happy though, And that caused me to be worried about this shit when I was with my girlfriend. I was never in the moment. I was rarely in the moment. I rarely was like, okay, don't worry about this. Focus on your girlfriend. It was very little times where I just couldn't stop thinking about this, because I knew in the back of my head, like, fuck, like I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that, and I'm like, fuck. And there'll be times where I just, fully focus on whatever I have going on. We would go out to eat and stuff like that, and have fun, hang out, just being in her presence. Where I wasn't worried about anything being in her presence because I was with her, but I knew there were times where I would zone out and just be like, damn, I fucking need to edit or record a video right now. And I had no discipline. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't say, like, oh, no, I gotta record a video. Oh, no, I gotta edit. No, I gotta do this. No, I can't eat that because I gotta go I'm trying to focus on the gym. There was no type of discipline in my life. And if there was any, it was just like the bare minimum of discipline, which isn't going to bring me the result that I want. And that's going to cause me to be unhappy. And that's what eventually happened. I was unhappy. And that was the end of it. That was the doom of my relationship. Not being on my goals, not being on my purpose. Fucked up my relationship, fucked up my bag, fucked up a bad bitch, fumbled a bad bitch. And yeah, like I said, you gotta take full accountability of whatever happens to you. I could have easily just not said anything that I just said right now, and I did. I fucking fumbled the bag. I fumbled a big bag. Hold up, it's getting hotter. Yeah, I'm gonna take my sweater off, and I don't have a shirt off, so I'm still kind of unconscious. I'm still kind of self-conscious about my body, so I'm gonna just come back with a shirt on. Fuck, my hoodie fell. just turn the AC on too.
Why is the flamingo so fast though? Can flamingos even fly?
¿Mande? Sí. Tinga, gracias, mom. Where was I? Yeah, that was the fall of my relationship. I was the fall of my relationship. That was the reason why it ended. And right now I'm just like, fuck. Can't do anything about it now. Just learn from it. You know, whoever my next bad bitch is, I have that lesson now that I can apply to. Because the goal, ultimately now the goal is not to get hoes. It isn't the goal now. It isn't the driving factor of my self-improvement journey. It isn't. I found other driving factors, but also women are still part of the driving factor. Not women, but a woman. I just want a bad bitch. I just want a bad bitch to grow with. I just want a bad bitch to always grind with me by my side, you know? And just be there for me, be there with me. And I'll be there for her, and I'll care for her, and I'll love her the way she's supposed to be loved. That's the goal. Fuck these hoes. I don't want hoes. And hoes are unfulfilling. A bad bitch fulfills. That's the goal, a loving relationship where I learn from my mistakes with her only. She learns from her mistakes with me only. And we just keep learning about each other, about ourselves, and just build each other up as much as we can, as best as we can, and not give up on each other. I was so quick to give up over the smallest shit because my mental health was fucked. It was so fucked, and I didn't realize it until everything ended. So fucking stupid, right? But it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen like that. I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. Now, that might be a cope, but I fully believe that everything happens for a reason, and I needed to learn that. I needed to learn that about myself in that relationship. I definitely did. Definitely needed to go through that. But yeah, like I said, the goal, not hoes anymore. The goal is to get one bad bitch and stick with her for the rest of my life. And that takes sacrifice, dedication, discipline, hard work, everything, you know. There's a lot of lessons that I learned from that relationship, and honestly, I'm traumatized. I don't want to keep losing bad bitches. I don't want to keep fumbling bad bitches. I don't want to have a list of fumbles. I don't. That's the first one, and I have to let that be the last one that I fumble. Who knows though? Who knows? Obviously, I don't know. I don't know all the answers to this world. But I will try my best, and I will do right by her, by the bad bitch. Ultimately, the biggest lesson is don't forget your purpose and don't forget your goals. If your purpose and goal is to get a bad bitch, okay, once you get it, create another goal and another purpose. We men have to chase purpose and have to chase goals. If not, we're not happy, we're not fulfilled. There's no fulfilling life as a man with no purpose. That doesn't exist. Someone that doesn't chase purpose is not fulfilled. So, yeah, if you have other goals and a woman, just a bad bitch, happens to just hop into your life, don't forget your goals and don't forget your purpose. Work hard. She's a bad bitch if she understands you. She's a bad bitch if she gets you. She's a bad bitch if she's understanding of your perspective. If you tell her, hey, this is how if we're gonna be together, this is how it's gonna work, right? I have to fully focus on my purpose, and I won't be able to have all these cute little things that you see on the internet. You know, all these, we're gonna go to this flower field, or we're gonna go to the museum, or we're gonna go to the gym with each other every day. We are probably not gonna live like that. We're probably not gonna have the relationships that you see on the internet. We're probably not gonna have that. We're gonna have a real life one, realistic one, where we're both young. You have your goals, I have my goals, and if the goals coincide, I don't know if that's a word. And best case scenario, goals, my goals and her goals collide and build each other up in a trajectory where we're both unstoppable. Perfect. She's a bad bitch if she get that. She's a bad bitch if she's like, okay, no, don't worry. Like, I understand fully. Don't worry, I'll be loyal to you. You don't have to worry about me. Like, I'm also, you know, I agree with what you said. I'm on my purpose. I have to, you know, blah, 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 get this money, get this scholarship, get this degree, whatever she's chasing, you know, whatever the bad bitch is chasing. She's a bad bitch if she gets you. You explain yourself, you express yourself. She's like, okay, I understand. Bad bitch. Boom. Also, you have to understand her. You have to, in a relationship, it's a team effort. You have your needs, she has her needs. And it'll work out if she's the one for you. I don't know. I don't believe in the one for you, because even though I'm saying right now I fumbled a bad bitch, right? I did. That's facts. But the next bad bitch that I get, as much as it hurts right now to say, and as much as I kind of like, it's so far ahead of me, it's out of reach right now, I know that my next bad bitch is gonna be better than my ex bad bitch, which is kind of like disrespectful, but I mean this in the most honest way. Like, I know my next bad bitch is gonna be better than my last bad bitch. And yeah, so there's not the one for you, whatever, you know, whatever. It works out. But yeah, don't lose your purpose. Don't forget your purpose. Don't forget your goals. Don't forget your ambitions. Stay on your grind. Plan out your life. Have a schedule of your life. Have your goals. Keep working every day. Focus on what you can do right now. And don't let yourself get distracted by a bad bitch. Because bad bitches love attention. Bad bitches love love. Bad bitches love affection. Bad bitches love time and care. And you rather, if you can't fulfill her needs and fulfill your needs, which are most important, your needs are more important than hers. Because if you fulfill your needs, you'll be more and available to fulfill her needs. And if you can't fulfill your needs, you can't fulfill her needs. It just works like that. Fulfill yours first, and then you can fulfill hers. If you can't fulfill yours and you're trying to fulfill hers, you're just fucking yourself up even more. But yeah, I was gonna say something. I was onto something. This is what sucks about just freestyling. What was I gonna say? Fuck. forgot. Well, shit. Now I know that I have to have some talking points. Future me to have some talking points. Put it on your laptop. Put little bullet points about what you want to talk about. I'll repeat it again. Don't forget your purpose. Oh yeah. Like you said, you're gonna have to plan out your life. Plan out your days. Plan out your days, because you have to take it day by day, you know. Every little step counts. So, if your goal is to go to the gym and get lean, and your girl wants to go eat fucking McDonald's at 3 a.m., either one or two. She's not your girl. She's not a bad bitch. She's trying to eat McDonald's at 3 a.m. Or she's a bad bitch. She's testing you, probably. Subconsciously testing you. Let's see if you're really about your shit. And you have to not fold. You have to be like, no, babe, like, McDonald's at 3 a.m., are you serious right now? I'm trying to go to the gym and get lean for you. Nah, obviously not like that, but you get what I'm trying to say. There's a power in saying no. Like, nah, babe, like, I can't eat out this day. I can't eat this right now. Like, I'm trying to lean right now. I'm trying to get lean. I'm trying to get cut. Sorry, babe. Let's get something healthier. Let's go get a salad. Let's go get a high protein meal with low fat and low carbs. You know, McDonald's is all fucking processed foods, babe. Like, you don't even want that in your system. You don't even need that in your system. You're just gonna feel even shittier once after you eat it. Let's chase purpose together. Let's chase purpose and not pleasure. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, yes, oh fuck me, whatever, right, whatever a woman, a bad bitch says. And yeah, but you guys learn from my mistakes. I've made plenty in my life, and if you're like me, go experience this experience that I've just talked about, because I'm hard-headed. I learned the hard way. I learned from my mistakes. There's some things where I learned from other people's mistakes, but I'm trying to get better at that. Like, for the most part, I learned from my own mistakes. I learned from being hard-headed. I learned from my own experience. And definitely, if you're like me, go ahead and learn that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be a bitch. It's gonna be a pain. But you're strong enough to go through it. You're strong enough to endure all the pain and all the experiences that you have to experience in life. Go ahead and experience a bad bitch. Go ahead and experience some progress and self-improvement. And go ahead and be stagnant for a whole year while you're with a bad bitch. And then your mental health is all fucked up. And you just, for the smallest shit you're insecure about, and then you just break up, and then you're like, oh fuck, no, please come back. And then it's just inevitable that you never see her again in your life, and she's probably out there with another dude better than you already. Go ahead and experience that, bro.